Poops, and welcome to my new episode of the new series on my channel called How to YouTube. In the last episode I made for this series, we discussed how we can be more of a confident YouTuber and how you can feel more confident in front of the camera and how you don't have to be as shy as you think you are always going to be when you are in front of the camera. If you would like to check that out and you didn't see that and that's maybe something which may benefit you very much so, then do make sure you go see that. For this episode though, I've picked 2 more questions from 2 different ladies, and why are you all ladies? That's the question. There are 2 more questions here which I have to pick from, which I received from you guys when I asked you what you wanted to learn and what you wanted to know and how you could YouTube better. These were 2 comments which were very much thumbs up, so I discovered that it would make common sense to pick them. I'm not going to give out the surnames like I just said in my last episode because blah 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 blah, privacy blah 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 blah. The 2 people who asked the 2 different questions are pretty much the same question. Like, they're different questions but they mean the same thing and they both have the same answers. So I'm going to read them both out, but we're basically going to be answering the same thing. Sammy asks, how do you make yourself known? And Kyra, how do you get people to notice your channel? Okay, so bad news to start off with. Making yourself known on YouTube is the hardest it has ever been. It is the hardest ever. All the years it's been here for us. Beautiful YouTube. It has got harder and harder and harder, and now it is at its hardest point. Purely because there are so many content creators there nowadays. There are so many YouTubers, people making a living off YouTube, there's just people just doing it for fun. There's so many competitions. There's businesses, there's advertisers competing with each other. Well, not necessarily competing, but they're all wanting to get big views. And if everyone wants to get big views, then not everyone is going to get big views. I'm going to give you 3 little top tips of mine, which is the secrets to gaining an audience on YouTube, how to get noticed. And these are like my own, so I'm not saying they were made by some amazing big YouTuber like Ray William Johnson, who I want to stab in the face. They're made by me, so just bear with, okay? They're still magical. Make tags, make friends, and make time. Simple. Why? I don't know really. Sorry, I gotta go. Duh, I'm kidding. Okay, so number 1, making tags. I say making tags because making tag videos is a very easy starting point for a YouTuber. If you're short out of ideas, you've got no ideas coming in because you've got no audience yet, so you don't know what to do, you have to turn to tag videos. Now, tag videos is videos people make where they're answering like a set of questions which somebody else has also answered, and they like tag people to also make the same video and answer the same questions. They can be fun things like the first time tag, or it could be the 21 questions tag, or it can be the 50 things about me tag where you say 50 things about yourself. Like any tag videos you find on YouTube, you can copy them and do them. Gain yourself a little tiny audience fan base, and then when you start finding your feet on YouTube, understanding how you can make a video, what it's like to make videos and have audience watch them. Once you're just more aware of how to be a YouTuber, ideas will start coming in a little bit more because you want to start being creative elsewhere. You don't want to just carry on doing tag videos forever. So you start coming up with video ideas by looking at other YouTubers and things like that. So tag videos is a good place to start. That's why I give that as a suggestion for a top tip. The second top tip though was making friends. Now, making friends is one of the most important things of YouTube, mainly because it makes YouTube fun. If you don't make friends on YouTube, you kind of do it on your own, it's a little bit boring. However, making friends on YouTube is also beneficial because you can help each other. I'm not saying to go out there and find someone who has amazing amounts of subscribers so you can just nick all their subscribers, because that is not good, girls and boys. That is pathetic and stupid, and you should not do that. However, making friends on YouTube and helping each other out, you can do collaboration videos and tell their audience to subscribe to you, and then they can tell their audience to they can tell their audience to subscribe to you, and you can tell your audience to subscribe to them. That's the one. It makes the whole YouTube experience funner. Like, if you're doing it on your own, you might give up quicker, and if you're doing it with someone else, you're more likely to continue and then succeed at the end. If one of you gets a little bit of an audience, you can just help the other person. What I'm basically trying to say is the more friends you get, the more like word will go around of who you are, and maybe you'll be a little bit more noticed because they will know you as you knowing their friend who's a YouTuber too, and that's the way YouTube works. It's a big community, so if you don't know anyone in the community, you're not part of the community, so things will go a little bit tits up for you, I'm afraid. And last but not least, the third tip was to make time. Time. This is the third tip because it's the most important. Time is key. Like, oh my god, people don't realise how much time goes into making YouTube videos. The pre-production stage, which is coming out of all the finding the time to come up with video ideas, finding the time to get your equipment and set your equipment up and just have a studio or a nice place to film ready and all that shebang, and then filming. Getting your filming done, what you're doing, you're just doing a sketch, a vlog, I don't bloody know, depending on if you want to buy wigs or shit, whatever floats your boat. And then the pre-production stage, which is editing and then uploading, and then all that over and over and over and over again, plus your channel. Your channel needs to be nice channel art, or all your videos need to be put into playlists, and that can be quite time consuming depending on how often you upload. And things need to be organised. You need to post all your links when you post a new video onto Twitter, onto Tumblr, on Instagram, onto Facebook, onto whatever you can, so you do that all the time. What else do you need to do? There's just so much little bits and bobs that you need to do and keep on track on top of if you want your channel to go the furthest it can possibly go. So it's very time consuming, and you can't just do it once. Like, YouTube's about constantness. Don't make one video and then complain because you didn't gain 1 subscriber, or don't make a week's worth of videos and then say, why do I only have 12 subscribers? 12's good if you just started making videos. Once you get past like the 1,000 mark, it will come in a little faster, and it's just the beginning part which will make you absolutely want to kill yourself. Branding on your channel is very necessary, I think, nowadays. Like, if you want your channel to be popular, you've got to make it look like it could be popular. Like, you can't just expect a shitty channel to suddenly get found by someone with lots of subscribers and then yay, they give you a lot of subscribers for liking your video. No, you've got to act as if your channel should be popular if you want it to be popular. You could have like a theme tune or like a introduction on the beginning of your videos, and that's also time consuming because you've got to make that. You've got to like find the time and people and the effort to do it and be able to do it somehow. The money as well, because buying equipment. So it depends how much you want it. If you really want it, then go get it. There is nothing stopping you. Anyone else can do it, then you can. Why the bloody hell not? Just being constant. Just don't expect things to just come to you, because if they did, everyone would be making videos because it's just so easy. So I hope there was a few tips in this video that could possibly help you to do with gaining yourself an audience that you can have on your YouTube channel. If it didn't, then be like, yo bitch, you need to work on these because your advice is absolutely terrible, which is cool. All comments are welcome. If you have another question which you would like me to answer in another episode, do let me know and put it in the comments down there. And if like there's one with a lot of thumbs up, that means a lot of you want me to answer it, so then it makes more sense for me to choose that one. Also, if you're enjoying this and it is helpful, a thumbs up is really helpful to me, because then it goes and shows to me that I should make more of these for you guys as a little series. However, if you're new to this channel and this is the first time you've ever seen one of my videos, then you can go subscribe to my channel somewhere around here. It should say subscribe, and you can be notified every time I make a new video. All my links to my Facebook, Tumblr, Twitter, Instagram, blah blah blah, it's in my cleavage in there. And I'll see you next time, because you just will. I'm always making videos. I need help. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you're enjoying this, and I hope I was helpful. It's weird giving advice. I don't like it. Bye guys. I don't watch my videos back. Not because I can't be arsed, not because I'm too busy, not because I don't have the time, but because I just cannot do it. Like, it makes me cringe. Some of the things I see and I'm like, fuck, why did I do that? Oh my god, I'm such a twat for doing that. Or I look disgusting, or I sound cringy, or I'm just annoying, or I edited that wrongly. Whatever the reason is, I just don't want to watch it back because I'm constantly judging myself.